If you've been feeling like you're falling behind in life lately, pause here for just a moment. Before we go any further, let us help your body settle. There is an old yogic way of calming the mind through the breath. So imagine your breath moving in the shape of a triangle. The first side of the triangle is the inhale. The second side is a quiet pause. And the third side is a slow release. Let's try it together. Breathe in gently through your nose for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold the breath softly for 4, 2, 3, 4. And now release the breath slowly for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Release, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As the breath slows down, the mind begins to slow down with it. So now listen. This feeling of falling behind in life is more common than most people admit. You look around and it seems like everyone else has things figured out. Someone is getting promoted. Someone is getting married. Someone has started a business. Someone seems to know exactly where their life is going. And quietly you begin asking yourself a difficult question. Why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward except me? But there is something important we rarely see when we compare our lives with other people. We see visible milestones, announcements, achievements, photos, updates. But we do not see years of uncertainty that usually comes before them. Most lives are not smooth upward paths. They are messy, confusing, full of pauses. People change careers. People start over. People spend years figuring themselves out before finally something clicks. But when we compare ourselves to others, we compare our current confusion to someone else's finished chapter. And that comparison is almost always unfair. Life does not run on a universal schedule. Some people discover their direction early. Others wander longer before they find something meaningful. Neither path is wrong. In fact, many people who look successful today spent long periods earlier in their lives feeling exactly the way you might feel now. Lost, unsure, wondering if they're wasting their time. But those slower years were not wasted. They were quietly shaping the person who eventually stepped into the next chapter. There is a beautiful verse in the Bhagavad Gita that speaks to this idea of steadiness. Lord Krishna describes the calm mind as being like a flame in a windless place, a lamp that does not flicker. When the wind is strong, the flame dances wildly, but when the air becomes still, the flame stands steady and clear. Our minds can be like that flame. When we compare ourselves constantly to others, the winds of doubt and pressure make the mind restless. But when the mind becomes steady, something shifts. We begin to see our path more clearly. And you begin to see that you are not behind. You have not failed. You are simply in the middle of a chapter whose purpose you still do not fully understand. Clarity often arrives after periods of uncertainty. And the truth is, nobody's timeline is as perfect as it appears from the outside. Let that sink in. And while it does, take one more slow breath. Inhale gently. Pause. And release. Your life is still unfolding. And remember, some of the most meaningful stories begin exactly when someone believes they are too late.